Hello! Welcome everybody to the stream. Welcome. I hope your day is going fantastically. My name is Opticality. These are my beautiful marshland trees. Oh yeah. Let's get back into the regular cam. Let me get my everything all fixed up here. We'll get some regular music going on in the downtown area. Let's do that, and then let me get my break timer going. I'm gonna actually remember to do it today. Oh yes. Get my camera on. Hello, welcome. Hello, everybody. It is me. You really did call it. Back in my day, we didn't even have live streams. We would normally watch the neighborhood kids do wicked tricks on their skateboards. And if you were lucky that day, you would see one fail sometimes. And sometimes eat it. Welcome. Hello. Yes, I love watching the skateboard fails. Now we can watch those all on YouTube compilation. We can see the worst fails of the year all in one place. So, if you remember in our last stream, we built a beautiful tree right here, and I built another beautiful tree right here. And look how beautiful these are. Starting to create some atmosphere, and I completed this little area. Look at all this greenery. Look at all the leaves and the bushes and the plants and the cat tails and lily pads and some pumpkins over here in the corner. Pumpkin! Everyone loves a good pumpkin. Yes. Welcome, Wav. Welcome. Hope your day is going amazingly. We of course have our little snake guy here still. This snake guy, he needs an upgrade. He's a little puny. Henry's his name, right? He needs an upgrade. Maybe we can do that in today's stream, but the main purpose of today's stream is to work on this here cave. We built this cave, we dug it out in the last stream when we made it all stony. And I think we can make it beautiful. I think we can build a bridge going through. I think we can make some little areas to build some extra rooms in here. I think that's a great project for us to work on today. We could also work on the Bits and Bites restaurant. Still needs to be finished up, but nonetheless, I want to work on the Marshland area today, so that's why I just said we're going to work on the cave. We can start with the cave, because that's what I titled the stream. Effect, give, opticality, night vision, infinite zero, true. There we go. Now we can see wonderfully. Also, I fixed my clouds. I know they were broken last stream. I fixed them. All beautiful and bubbly like normal. I don't even remember how I fixed them, but I fixed them. Henry does need an upgrade. You do agree. Okay. Cave got stoned. Getting prepared for a boss fight in Ark. Breeding Rexes. I mean, I feel like a Rex is a boss fight on its own. Breeding them Rexes has got to be one heck of a project there. So let's see here. I want to make like a mental list of everything I want to have in this cave. I think Chris suggested last stream that we should have a control room of some sort within the cave, like where you can see all the monitors, maybe a security base. I think that's a cool idea. We already have a quick service restaurant. We could probably do some like walk-up restaurants, like kind of like a food stand. We could do something like that. And then we could also even have a ride. If we just have the ride entrance in the cave, then we could just have it underground all underneath. So we could add a ride in here. I'm not sure what the ride would be. I have a list of rides I need to build. I don't want to do that in today's stream, but I do think that's something we can keep in mind, is that we could build a ride in here. Let's see here. I've not edited my stream doc, but I have a lot to talk about. Let's just get started. I think that we should start with like a bridge. Start with a bridge that will go through the cave. I'm not sure if I want to have it any like height differences, or if we should just have it completely flat and like a little bit curvy. And then I want it to be like you can kind of see down into some caverns below you. So I want it to be like a raised bridge. So we can start with that. Let's just start by connecting up these two areas here. I'm not gonna... Something big happened over the past week. Something very big happened, and I'm not gonna reveal what it is. It will get revealed when it's time. Trust me, I will let y'all know all about it. But I'm working on something big. It was something that I've been leading up to for a very long time. And it's brought a lot of weird feelings. It's been a very weird week. It's been a very weird week. And I haven't done much work on the theme park, unfortunately. Haven't done much work on any of my videos, really. Been in a weird state of mind recently. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Right now, my highest non-leveled Rex has 9,000 HP, and so hopefully after leveling, it hits 12 to 14,000. That's crazy. That's a lot of HP. I only got like 10 hearts. Having a baby? No, not having a baby. No, not having a baby. Thank goodness. Not yet. I'm pregnant. That's the news. I'm pregnant. I've got a baby growing inside of me. And the only nurse I can find to deliver the baby is part-time. You get a part-time nurse? It's a little iffy there. I mean, a part-time chef is one thing, but a part-time nurse? Oof. Part-time doctor? Oof. I don't know. Don't know if I can trust him. Happy 4th of July. Yesterday was America's 250th birthday. What did you all do to celebrate? What did you all do to celebrate? You know what I did yesterday is I worked all night. But it was a very good night at work. It was very slow. But I still made a good amount of money. So I was very chill. And I had a lot of nice customers. And they tipped pretty well. So I was happy. And the cooks at the Olive Garden, they cooked us up some special 4th of July food for the employees. We got some hot dogs. We got some tacos. We got some pico de gallo. We got some homemade salsa. It was delicious. It was so good. So good. I was so happy because I wasn't even going to have any American food yesterday because I didn't end up having any burgers or nothing for lunch. I just heated up a frozen burrito I found in the fridge. Freezer. Not the fridge. That was my lunch yesterday, so I was happy that I got to eat some American food for dinner. Celebrate the birthday, I guess. Didn't sing any songs, though. Didn't sing the happy birthday song to America. Because really what it is just the day that we became independent. It's not like the day the landmass was formed. That was way before. New glasses. I did get new glasses. I broke my old ones because they're very cheap glasses. They're like $8 on Amazon. So this is like the third time I had to buy a 2-pack of pairs of glasses because I keep just going through them. They last like a month or two, and then then they break, and I have to get a new one. Oh, that's funny. Welcome, Glove. Welcome, Glove. You did not miss much. We're working on a cave. We're working on a path right now through the cave. Did not miss much. Did not miss much. Just talking about 4th of July. What'd you do for the 4th of July? I need some of your gamer glasses. The screen hurts my eyes. I know. Hurts my eyes too. My eyes get all red. My eyes get painful. This way I'm able to lock in. Lock in and just keep working. I can just keep working. Plus, I'm on my computer, like, more of the day that I'm not on my computer, because I do my YouTube videos, I do my Minecraft, I play video games, and I have school all on my computer. And I watch videos, too, sometimes. Normally, when I watch videos on my computer, it's while I'm playing Minecraft. So I'll like watch a show or some Minecraft videos in the background while I'm building. Your work gave you some barbecue. That's amazing. That's so cool. I love it when the workplaces do stuff like that. It makes you feel appreciated. It makes you feel like they actually care about you. You know? My old work did not do that very often. They mostly just gave us the food that the guests didn't want. That's all we would get. They didn't really make us food specifically for us most of the days. One of my friends blew up an ant bed. Holy moly. Some people cannot be trusted with fireworks, I tell you what. You know how many fireworks I've set off in my day? Hundreds. Hundreds of fireworks I've set off. You know how many fires I've started? 0. I've started 0 fires. And I've had 0 injuries. We've done some silly stuff with the fireworks. But we didn't kill anything. We didn't hurt anyone. And we didn't start any fires. That's what matters. Y'all need to be more careful with your fireworks. Goodness gracious. They're not toys. They're not toys. My family set off fireworks in our yard while eating hot dogs and s'mores. That sounds so fun. That sounds so fun. Love that. Love a good schmo. We're sitting around the campfire eating delicious hot schmoes. Let's see if we make it curve around like kind of like an S, maybe. Minecraft on vibrant visuals while you're 2 feet away from your monitor is a sure way to go blind. At least it's not one of those old TVs that like you touch it and it, like is all staticky. Those are probably definitely worse for your eyes than the new age. Or not, unless that was the myth all along. Oh shoot. This is lower. Oh yeah, I figured that out last stream and I forgot. Let's see then. Do we want to... Where do we want it to be raised at? I like to do it a slab at a time. So it kind of just looks like it gradually goes down. Boop. Like if there's a while where it's just a slab up. I think that's a good way to do it. So this should probably all be slabs here. Let's just do maybe like this. Spruce slab on the bottom. Cool. The music is the perfect volume. That's awesome. That's awesome. Never is. For once. For once, it's the perfect volume. You could hear me and you could hear the music. I guess I'm getting better at streaming. Guess I'm getting better, something. Doing something right. What's your favorite type of firework? I really always gotta love the mortars that you shoot up into the sky and they explode in the sky. Those are always cool. I don't know why, but I really love the ones that they just look like little sticks of dynamite and they're just really loud. They're only fun when I'm the one setting them off, though. When other people are setting them off and I don't know they are, and then it just jump scares me, then no, not as fun. I like to be the one doing the jump scaring. Love a good sparkler. I always wonder why we did fireworks on the 4th of July. I think that it's because, you know, we were independent and we were setting off lots of bombs to become independent. So it's like symbolizing the bombs that were set off. Like, you know, the song is like bombs bursting in air. I feel like the fireworks is just symbolizing bombs. Bombs that were used to win a war. It's kind of weird. Have y'all ever thought about that before? Am I wrong for assuming that? I just feel like that's a weird thing to do. Just to celebrate, you know, the unaliving of people. But, I mean, we're American. That's what we do. Once I threw a 64-pack of firecrackers in the fire as we were cleaning up after my dad and older sister told me to. Okay, I thought you were going to say told you not to. At least you had your dad's permission first. You gotta make sure they're aware before you do something like that. Can't just surprise them with a whole pack of firecrackers in the fire and then all of a sudden everyone's getting shrapnel exploded at them. Imagine being slimed out of a cannonball in 1812. I, of course, would not be happy about that either. I always thought they were just giant candles that don't stay lit, like a birthday. On my birthday, I want fireworks. I don't want no candles. I want a firework. That's what I want. That's a great thinking. I like that. I like that. I think this is going a little bit too far that way. That's better. That kind of just links up perfectly, doesn't it? I think I want it to be a little bit more wonky. Wonkiness. You should make one of the fireworks in your cake. You know, at the they have these candles. My mom's bought them before because we had them at like this hibachi place one time. But they're like big old tubular candles, and when you light it, it like sprays firework. I don't know what it's called. The shiny stuff. Sprays it in the air. It's super cool. That's like a firework on your cake, right? Those are cool. I should get those again. When I have kids, they're gonna get some of those on their cakes. I mean, I got one in my belly right now, so anytime now. What's your take on the recipe, chef? Sparkler candles, I don't think those are legal, or at least sold anymore. They're not sold anymore? What? Aw, that's so sad. You should make one a fun house. Ooh. Make a fun house? You know, top hat. I've had the idea of a fun house for a long time. I think that walk-through attractions are really cool. I don't know how cool. I think that in Minecraft they're cool too because you can actually kind of interact with stuff. My rides, you kind of just sit on them And it's like you're watching a movie that you can look around in, right? Except for my new ride that I'm building is going to be very interactive. But fun houses, you kind of actually have to walk through and you can look at stuff and you can do whatever you like in the house. And I think that would be really cool to have some fun houses. Like, some could be like parkour a little bit, and some could be like a scary haunted house, maybe. That would be fun. I had the idea on a modded series we were doing to do a bunch of fun houses like that. And then we'd had create mod, and we could do cool stuff like the rotating rooms and walls that move, you know? Can't really do that stuff in vanilla with what we have right now. I mean, the Sulfur Cube kind of introduces a little bit more with that stuff, but... Oh, I'm so annoyed with my Sulfur Cubes. I don't know what the heck is wrong with this update. Like, I was so excited for this update. I was so excited for everything, but it just breaks so much stuff. This update breaks so much stuff, and it's given me so much stupid problems that I never saw I would have. That's leaving a bad taste in my mouth for these stupid cubes and sulfur blocks. The amount of stuff that gets broken from this update. I went 8,000 blocks away to a sulfur cave in my survival SMP. I got some sulfur cubes, and I brought them home, and I killed them to make them into smaller ones to duplicate. And then I left and I came back and they were despawned. Oh my goodness, that was my bad. I should have renamed them, right? I should have renamed them, they wouldn't have despawned. So I went all the way back, 8,000 blocks back. I got a new sulfur cube, and then I died. So I had to go all the way back, 8,000 blocks back. And I brought home the sulfur cube. I renamed it. I duplicated it. Both of these guys were renamed. Two little guys were renamed. And they despawned again. They despawned again. And I think they're technically counted as hostile mobs. I think they're technically counted as hostile mobs, even though they don't do damage to the player. Because they were in a little pen both times. They were in a little pen. And if it was a passive mob, it would not have despawned in that little pen, even if it wasn't renamed. So I don't know what the heck is going on with it. But it's annoying me, and I think I give up. Wouldn't mind attempting Lab Pack again? Yeah, I liked Lab Pack. It just has the same problem all of our worlds have, that nobody played it. Chili has a really good idea for a world. I don't know if she's talked to you about it at all, but I don't know if it's my space to reveal what the idea she had is, but I really like it. I really like the idea. And I would prefer this idea over basically any other idea at the moment, because it's always the same thing every time that we do a new world, and this idea would solve that issue. Talk about the idea. Okay, I'll talk about the idea. So, the idea is to start a new survival world. Basically, a forever world. It's a forever world. Fate of Optic SMB is sad. I know. I know. I think I started at SMP too early. Don't have enough fans to join yet for it to be a thriving place, you know? But Chili just had the idea of having a group forever world, right? So I think it would just be mainly the people that we know, and it just never would reset, and it will always be there for you to go and play on whenever you want to, and it's never gonna go anywhere. And you can just kind of keep adding on to it. We could eventually get all the farms and just keep building. And I think forever worlds are really cool. I've thought about starting my own forever world, but I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll start a forever world, but I think a group forever world is more fun. I was wondering how much thought you put into stuff in a forever world. Is it something where it's like, do you put a lot of thought into everything you do on a forever world because it's forever, or do you kind of just do whatever you want because it's forever and you can always go back and change stuff and makes things better? And also, like, how strict do you be on who you let onto a forever world? I was thinking about asking the Optic SMP world to make a forever world, but I like that idea too. You want the Optic SMP to be forever, or do you want, like, the seed? I like what we got going on the SMP, and I have ideas for it. It's just, I don't know. Hard to do stuff on SMP that nobody plays on, you know? I built the whole shop and nobody's even bought anything from it. But that's okay. It's not anyone's fault. It's just that there's just not enough people. Not enough to go around. It was like that from the beginning. How are we on time? 30 minutes? Cool, 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 cool. Ask for a copy. Well, if you just want a copy, you just have that everything that's in the world right now. I mean, you can just keep the same server. It doesn't even need to be a copy. Your base is crazy on the SMP? So true, so true. Got more than any of us. Okay, alrighty. Got kind of a bridge going. I feel like we're gonna want to have like little roads coming off of this. Maybe we can have like a loop and another loop. And then we can have like holes in the middle. Kind of like how over here we have the loop with the hole in the middle. I'm gonna go around placing cobwebs in people's houses. That's so funny. That's a great idea. Really shows the abandonment. Especially Wav's tower. That's never getting done. Wav, you gotta finish your tower. It's like, I bet you could finish it in 15 minutes. Let's see. Let's do a loop on both sides. My castle is never getting done. Needs like 500 million spruce logs. Oh no. Build a wood farm. Build a wood farm. 67 stacks of iron. That's a lot of iron. What do you need iron for? Iron farms are even easier than wood farms. Someone actually has an iron farm and just doesn't have an iron shop. Come on, Yeti, build the iron shop. I would buy from it. Hard for me to stay motivated on an SMP2 when I'm not making videos on it. Like Lab 3, I feel like it would have ended way earlier if I wasn't making videos on it. And there was a lot of days where I was only one on. There was waves. Like I would always constantly be pretty active, and then sometimes some people would be really active and then they'd go away, and then other people would be really active and then they'd go away. Kind of how it is. Iron is for anvils, chains. Okay. Yeah, anvils are expensive. You're gonna fight a giant ice monkey? Don't fight the monkey. Be a friend with the monkey. Monkey are awesome. Awesome and nice. Okay, okay. Not too shabby. Lap 3 was a bad time for you. That's okay. That's okay. That's alright. That's alright. No blame is given. I had lots of fun on lap 3. Even the times I was alone. And I found ways in most of my lap 3 videos I had some sort of collaboration with somebody else. No matter how small or large. And hey, I was able to get you a Spawn Town build done. You may have built it months in the past, but I built it for you. I built it for you. So you have something. Did you have a base on lab 3? How come I can't think of what your base... Oh yeah. You had your whole rig. You had your whole oil rig. Yeah, you had a lot of stuff. I don't know why you're saying you can't participate. You were there. You were really there. How could I forget about that cool rig thingy? I even built fishies on it. You were even in one of my videos. I even got you a whole chocolate factory. I feel bad for the whole chocolate factory thing. I feel like me building that for you burnt you out. Because I got you stuff and you didn't even have to work for it. And I gave you a chore. I gave you a chore to finish a shop that was already shopped. So I felt like I was kind of my fault, but also understand that was not a great time for you. Jimothy statue in the cave. Maybe. I'm gonna build a Jimothy ride in the Marshland area. It's gonna be a Jimothy boat ride. So I'll probably build a Jimothy statue outside of the ride. That's what I'm thinking. That's a good idea. I like the Jimothy statue idea. That's cool. That's cool. Definitely need an optic and Jimothy statue in the park, like that Walt Disney one. That's a great idea. I like that. That wouldn't be too hard to do either. Would not be too hard to do. Yeah, we'll put it right in the hub. Right, just like Disneyland. Right there. It's gonna go right there. Jimothy and Optic statue. It'll be there one day. It would help to fill in space in the boardwalk. Don't worry about the boardwalk. Don't worry about the boardwalk. I've got ideas. I've got ideas. It's gonna be great. I wasn't burnt out in the game, just life. I don't know. It's alright. I gotcha. I gotcha. Bye, Glove. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in. What a tuner. Tuner inner. Last night I had a guy come into Olive Garden. He said that he was there with his family. It was him, his wife, and they had 3 kids. And I was I can't remember. I was asking him that for refills, if they want any refills in their soup, salad, breadsticks, drinks. Soup, salad, sticks, drinks. And he comes and he's like, come here, come here, come here. And so I come over there and he whispers in my ear, he's like, it's my wife's birthday. I want to surprise her. And I was like, okay. And he's like, her name is Melanie. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, I got you, I got you. I didn't really want to be suspicious because she was like literally right there. So I didn't really ask any follow-up questions, even though I really wanted to ask what kind of dessert she liked. Because at Olive Garden on your birthday, you get a free dessert. Any dessert on the menu you can get for free on your birthday. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Take advantage of it. But I wanted to ask him what dessert she wanted, or what dessert she would like, so I can get it for her. In my head, I was thinking about our Italian donuts, because the donuts come with like 8 to 12 donuts, and they're made to order. They're really, really good. And that way they could all share super easily. Super easy to share them. So that's what I was thinking in my head I might do. I just put one of those in for him. Get him the free birthday dessert. But then I was thinking, what if she doesn't want the donuts? What if she wants like a chocolate cake? What if she wants a cheesecake? I don't even know what she likes. What if she doesn't like it and I get it and then they'll get upset? So what I did was when they were done eating, close to being done eating, I got our little dessert menu on the computer thing. I pulled up the dessert menu and I just put it in front of him so that she wouldn't really know what's going on. Maybe she just thought I got them to check or something. And then I let him look at the dessert menu and then he says, she doesn't like any of this. Never mind, don't worry about it. So I'm like, oh, thank goodness I showed him the dessert menu and didn't just put one in for him and she didn't like it. She doesn't like any of our dessert options. We have a lot of dessert options. How does she like none of them? It's a free dessert. Come on now. But I mean, I guess he didn't know it was a free dessert. I didn't really explain that to him because it was inconspicuous and whatnot. Anyway, there's not a point to my story. That's just what happened to me yesterday. Something off about this. Something I don't like about this. Oh, here we go. This is gonna be better. Okay. Have y'all ever had a frozen Hershey's bar? It is heaven on earth for real. I don't know. Hershey bars, kind of overrated in my opinion. Kind of overrated. I preferred some other kinds. Like Snickers, Reese's. I guess I just like other things in my chocolate. I'm not too big of a fan of the one note kind of stuff. Like, I don't like just ice cream. I don't really like ice cream by itself. I like ice cream if it's got a brownie next to it, or a cookie, or a warm apple pie. Then ice cream is amazing. But ice cream by itself? It's alright. It's okay. It's Hershey bar by itself? It's alright. It's okay. In a s'more? That's good. I'll take it in a s'more. Alright, not too bad. I feel like this one might be a little bit too thick. Like, I might just strip off one block off the edge of this one. I do think that's better. Cheesecake in the refrigerator. Ooh, I love cheesecake. I like me Snickers in the fridge. Did you guys know that cheesecake is the most unhealthy dessert? It is the most unhealthy dessert. I don't care, I'll still eat it. It's freaking good. I don't know, maybe it's all that cream cheese, I guess? You wouldn't think cream cheese would be that unhealthy, but apparently it is. I was surprised to learn that. Also, some of the most unhealthy desserts are like milkshakes. The drinks, the sugary drinks. Maybe the coffee ones, milkshake ones. Anything from freaking Dunkin' Donuts. It's got like 3,000 calories in there and it's a drink. It's like, holy goodness, that's your calorie intake that you should have for a whole day in one drink. Can't even feel it. When it's in a drink, it just goes down so easy that you can't even tell that you're going 3,000 calories. Mint chocolate chip, but replace the chocolate chips with M&Ms, and they start slowly coloring the ice cream while tasting the same, and it makes it more fun. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. I like that. I like M&Ms and ice cream. Like a good McFlurry. Yeah, M&M McFlurry. Optic's describing my everyday diet. You get a Dunkin' Donuts, you get one of those milkshakes, you get a couple dozen donuts, and you get a cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. Sounds pretty delicious, not gonna lie. Sounds like a vibe. You know what I'm not a fan of, though? Unnecessary food coloring. Feel like we're gonna get away with that soon in the States. I mean, they already have in like the UK and stuff, but why are we making all our food red with some fake chemical stuff? Like, we don't need that in our bodies. Can we just like use natural colors? Like, it's not gonna change the taste at all. It's just unnecessarily making it unhealthier for us. But they just like to poison us here in the States because it makes them more money on healthcare. It's all for the money. It's all about the money. It's all about how they can make things the cheapest and get the most money out of their citizens. That's why I love America. Can't spell America without Erica. Stranger Things, haha, someone got it, someone got my reference. I love Stranger Things. Loved it until the last season. I kinda... You know, your eyes just kind of glaze over in that last season. It's kind of just like, really? This is just like not even what it started as. I mean, it kind of lost its identity. Every time a new season came out, it lost a little bit more of its identity. First season was really good. The second season was okay. The third season... No, the second season was good. It just wasn't as good as the first one. I think the third one was better than the second one. But then the fourth one was a little bit worse, and the fifth one was just like... What are we even doing anymore? These kids are not kids anymore. They're adults, and they're still acting like kids. and we're going over the game plan like 5 times over. The final battle is like the least intense thing ever. It's like all this build up for like a 5-minute action scene where nobody gets hurt. It's like no stakes in this show anymore. At least season 3 were good. Yeah, 3 and 4 were good. Yeah, 4 was really good. 4 was good. You're right. Kinda sad. I feel like they did a pretty dang good job with that show up until the final season. I feel like this is... I don't know. It's kind of weird path. Maybe... since there's 3 different separate paths, they can all be kind of thinner. Kind of splits off guests into 3 different areas, so there's no point in them being so wide. Might help a bit. Where are we at? 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Will's coming out scene was longer than the final fight, by the way. Yeah, it's like, really? We all knew. Everyone knew. I really wish that someone would just been like, Will, we know. We know. It's obvious, Will. You're turning this into a big thing when it's, you know, we know. Oh my goodness. Oh, so cringe. Oh my gosh. I don't know. And I feel like just coming out like that in front of like a huge group of people and like half of them like you don't really even know very well. It's like, it's just weird. Like, that doesn't happen. Like, a teenage boy would not do that. Like, I feel like it's more of a thing where he'll just come home with a boyfriend one day and everyone would just be like, oh, okay, I guess that's that. Check the new SMP build for the break. Alright. Who's my favorite alive character? Why does it have to be alive? Let me think. Who's my favorite character? I really like Hopper. Really like Hopper. I think he's hilarious. And I like the part where he's like, you don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind. You don't fool around with the... Wait, what is it? You don't pull a mask off a old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Bing, bing, bing. Love that. It's either Hopper or Dustin. Dusty Bun. Hold up a second. What's the point of this middle path? Let's get rid of it. Let's just have a circle. I think that'll be a lot better. I think that'll be more whimsy. I need more whimsy in my life, so let's do it. Walking Dead. I've never watched I watched the first episode of The Walking Dead when I was too young, and it scarred me. So I haven't watched it since. But I would watch it. I would not be opposed to watching it. I've heard good things. At least for the earlier seasons. Robin's good. I like Robin too. Robin's funny. A lot of the additions to the show, I didn't think were that necessary. Like, they're just adding characters, and then the original characters are getting less screen time, less fleshed out. But I do like Robin. I think she was one of the best addition characters. Do 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 do. Haven't seen Walking Dead. I've seen Invincible. Whose creator made The Walking Dead? You're really Rick Grimes. I know Rick. I know Rick. OG Rick. I only watched 3 or 4 seasons. Max was really good. Oh yeah, Max too. Max was definitely... Max was... Sadie Sink is a great actress. She's a really great actress. I mean, this is kind of weird, but I think we can work with it. I think we can work with this. I think we're gonna make it a cool, cozy cave vibe in here now. I like this. I like this. We got 5 minutes till the break. I feel like we can take the break early. We can take it early because we just finished our little thing that we've been doing. So let's get that break timer off here. I want to see what Chili's up to. I'm gonna join the call. Just in case anyone wants to join and be a special guest today. Alright, I'm in the call just in case anyone wants to join. And then we'll go on the SMP, and Chili, just let me know if you are okay with me going to your little area and seeing what you're doing. Fear Street 2 is good. Fear Street. Never seen Fear Street. Never finished Pluribus. I haven't watched any TV in a long time, unfortunately. I gotta get my girlfriend to watch it with me. We were actually watching a movie last night. We were watching E.T. We've kind of gotten off track because since we're going to Disney in September, where we have a list of movies we want to watch before we go, and E.T. was on that list, so we watched the first half last night, and we'll have to finish it. I don't know why I'm trying to sleep. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm looking for a new build over here. Looking for a new build. Chris, are you talking about your ship over here? I was on earlier today. Oh wow, there's junk in there. Look at all that jungle wood. Ooh. Oh wow, you're actually storing stuff in here. That's crazy. This for sale? Those items for sale? What am I looking for here? What am I looking for? Is your shop open? Love the cannon. Love the cannon. Look at these cannonballs. That's so cool. I love that. Nothing for sale. Nothing for sale. Don't know what I'm looking for. Don't know what I'm looking for. Maybe Chris is trying to get on right now. But this is my shop? Did I show my shop? I think I showed my shop already. Fabric supply! Oh, you're talking about my shop. Oh, gotcha, I gotcha. Did I show it? I don't even remember if I showed it last stream. I think I did. Oh, wool, 1 diamond per stack. I got all the wools. They're not completely stocked, but I haven't got any purchases, so I'm not concerned. Cannot play Geyser. Ooh, I wonder if I can update that. Let me see. I'm gonna check right now for you. Could I get you on the server? Bum 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 dum dum. Geyser. Let's see here. Updating. I don't know. I don't know if what I just did worked, but I think it might have. Okay. I updated the mods. I don't know if it worked, but it might have. Yeah. Here's my second floor. Got a little piggy. Little benches. Look out into the rainy area. Got all the wools, got some nice railings on the staircases. More wool. I tried to do around each color of wool, I try to do that color like around it. So like you got the leaves around the green ones, got this purple stuff next to the purple stuff, some blue stuff around the blue ones. Got like the white and the gray and the black. And then brown, yellow, red, and orange. And I also have these barrels to sell other stuff that I might sell in the future. That way I can just put it in here instead of having to build a whole new shop. What's Chef doing? Oh, Chef's not in the overworld anymore. Dang it. That's about it. Got a nice geyser here. Yay! That's gonna be my boost home if I don't have enough. Very nice. Let's take a look at what Chili's doing. What Chili doing? What Chili doing? Oh, I should just TP. I don't know why I'm trying to fly over there. What am I thinking? Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wow. Now this is pretty. Look at these roads. Oh, that one's a little messed up there. Look at this beauty. Oh my goodness. Love the little rock. Hey, this is Frozen. A little waterfall. Cute little tree guy. Oh. Very nice, very nice. Oh, wow, look at these. Oompy loompy. Hey, there's forks. Oh, the microwave buttons. Beep, 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 boop, boop, beep, beep. That's cool. That's cool. I know. I'm just looking over here. I'm just showing off everything right now. Go down the road. Got another cute tree. The blue house in the tree. Okay. Ooh, I love it. I love how the signs look and they like make a break in the wall. That's so cool. I like that a lot. Puzzle. Dang, it doesn't make you sad living in all this puzzle. Ooh, that window's so nice. I love the fence in the middle. Oh, that's so good. Empty. Empty tiny home. I want to know how the sulfur looks mixed in with some of this bamboo. Is that a similar color? Definitely the regular sulfur looks really nice. That looks really nice. You should consider mixing some of that in there. I think I should add some into my shop on the SMP. That's a good look. That's a good look. It really makes the bamboo wood a lot more usable than it used to be, because bamboo wood is probably one of my least favorite woods. I think we were ranking the woods last stream, and I think that's one of my least favorites. But with the color, if you look at it from far away, it just blends so well together. Ah, you don't have 26.2. Haha, that's so sad. That's so sad. Mr. Dr. Jefferson is in. Oh. Oh, yeah. A look at this tiny little back porch. Very nice job, very nice job. I'm liking it. Opinion on the tree. I like the shape. I feel like the leaves are too translucent. Like you can, like, I don't know. You can see the branches a lot easier than the leaves. And normally the leaves are like the main focus. Maybe if you mixed a different color in with it. What you got there? Do you got spruce or birch? Birch. What if you add some spruce in there? That's a little better. Yellow poplar leaves. That would look cool. That would look cool. Don't even have those in the creative server yet. Update, do you believe in you that I can defeat the evil giant ice monkey? I believe in you. Don't beat the monkey. You become friends with that monkey. He's a good guy. Stealing that tree? I need greeny wood. I agree. I want greeny wood too. Green wood is the best. Also, I'm not sure about these trapdoors. I feel like they stand out a little bit too much. I feel like it's better without the trapdoors. I don't know. It's like that. Don't know. Trapdoors are just so fat. So fat and you can't see through them. Overall, very good. Very good job. Shape the fences. Oh. That's unfortunate. Trying to think. At first I was thinking you could use a glass pane, but no, that's not gonna work. Look at this big old retainer wall. That's a big old retainer wall. I'm halfway through this little garden section I was talking about my last streaming. We'll post in the DC soon. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see it. You got lots of plants in there? Better have some good plants. Better have some good ones. You have any hanging plants, Chris? Get some chains. Oops. Chain and a pot and a fern. Look at that. It's a hanging fern. Now that's a cool one. Can you put snow on leaves? I don't know. Yeah. But they don't turn white like in Bedrock. That'd be cool if they did. Alright, back to the theme park we go. What do you guys think? Should we keep working on the cave? Or should we go to Bits and Bytes and work on the kitchen? It would not be cool for leaves to turn white. Evergreen trees are evergreen, you know? Yeah. You're right. Leaves don't really turn white. They mostly just die. Cave. Alright, well, we'll keep working on the cave. I'm thinking drippy stonies. Drippy stones, stalactites, stalagmites. That would fit very nice. And I think the entrance and the exit are important to get right. So maybe that's what we should do. I also was thinking that I kind of want to have it so you kind of get a little bit bigger. I mean, let's see. So the path widens most at that part. It's kind of like smaller and then it gets wider. So maybe it doesn't really matter. We're not gonna have that effect going until that point. Let's see. Different garden styles. I got one that's a swampy carnivorous type garden. Now I'm working on my traditional garden looking all uniform. Got inspired by my swamp area. Heck yeah. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Look at these beautiful swampiness. That was not funny. Can't say that. I didn't even realize what I was saying until after I said it. Oh goodness. Let's see, what can we talk about? I think today's a good day. I think today's a good day for something I've been wanting to tell a story of for a long time. I've been wanting to tell this story for a long time, and I want to tell it, and it's got to pay off at the end, okay? So, the next break, we're going to do something very special, okay? If I have it set up. I think I have it set up. Give me one second. Let me make sure I have it set up before I go into this. Yep. Yep. Okay, I think we're good. So I'm going to tell the story of something very special. I have built another theme park in the past. This is not my very first theme park I've ever built. No, 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 no. I've built a theme park before. And this theme park, it started a long, long, long time ago on a server called Palace Network that does not exist anymore due to unfortunate reasons and circumstances and things that are sadly sad. But Chili and I built a theme park before together in the past. On this server, on a creative plot, and it was a theme park server. It was a Disneyland server, so they had Disneyland in Minecraft. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious. What are we going to do on the creative server of this Disneyland server? We're going to build our own theme park. It was original park, and it started off with just Chili building a little gift shop. And this gift shop, it worked with an item filter, so if you played a diamond, then it would give you a gift. It was very simple, but in my little mind, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And so I built a roller coaster. I built a dragon-themed, Ender Dragon-themed roller coaster. Just a simple minecart coaster. You know the ones. It was like through a cave or something. I don't remember, but the plot next door to us had some pretty dang cool roller coasters on it. This guy built really tall, high, sky-high coasters, and he invited us to help him build on these coasters. And I don't remember exactly what happened, but I remember he was being annoying and he's being kind of weird, and We were just being little silly gooses, and we ended up putting a bunch of lava on his plot because we were stupid kids. I feel like that what we did, I feel like it wasn't like... I feel like what we did was easily fixable. I don't think we did any irreversible damage. But I don't remember. I don't really remember. We could have done some pretty bad stuff. I don't even remember. But all I remember is that Chili got banned for it, and I did not. I got away scot-free somehow. I have no idea how. I have no idea why I didn't get banned, because I was quite literally part of it. I think it's just because Chili's name was on the plot that we owned together. So then they just pointed it back to her and banned her. But anyway, that's not the point. Point is that she was banned, and then like a year or something later, we broke firework dispensers and let them despawn. Okay, fireworks. So like, that was a pretty evil one. I don't even remember that. See, I don't know. I mean, maybe they had some cool custom fireworks or something. I don't know. But then some years went by. Maybe a year, maybe 2 years. I don't know. I don't know if it was that long. I don't know how long it was. I felt like it was a long time at the time, but looking back, I don't think it was that long of a time, because I don't feel like we got that much better at building in between the two times. But she eventually got unbanned, and we started a new theme park. And this new theme park was destined to be great. It was going to be the best theme park we'd ever build. Until today, when I'm building a new one that's better. But we started with a roller coaster. It's called Ups and Downs. It was a wooden roller coaster, classic coaster. And it had some cool slime block jumps in it. So I guess we did get pretty good. We definitely got a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe not, because Chili was already doing that redstone stuff on the first one, but she built some slime launchers on the roller coaster, so when you're going, it will like bounce you up onto the next part of the track. It was dang revolutionary at the time. Maybe she watched a Mumbo Jumbo video. I don't know, but it was cool. It was cool. And it didn't end with just that. We built a bunch more rides. We built rides separately and together. We built restaurants. We built gift shops. We built a swimming pool, snack stands, a movie theater. Or not a movie theater. It was like a stage theater. Mumbo Jumbo for the Loop. The loop was pretty dang cool. I mean, and that wasn't even on the first ride that we built, so you didn't even use Mumbo Jumbo for the first ride. But we built a hotel with a water slide, with elevators, an escape room, a mini golf course, office building, a little miniature Chuck E. Cheese type place. What else? Lots of rides. We had a ride where it went underwater. We had a ride that was based off SpongeBob. A ride where evil Mickey Mouse killed his friends. We had a maze. We had teacups. We had so much stuff on there. But the most important thing that was ever built in that theme park was a little house. A little abandoned shack. This little abandoned shack was so important to the future of our Minecraft experience. Chili built this little shack, having no idea how important it would be at the time. No clue. This little shack was so important because of one armor stand that was inside of the shack. Chili was looking for a head to put on the armor stand. She was scrolling through the head options on this server. And they had a bunch of Disney heads, because it was a Disneyland server, right? So they had a bunch of, like, they had Mickey Mouse, they had Donald Duck. That's how I made Mickey Mouse kill his friends. Because I had their heads, and I put them in armor stands, and I had them on torture machines, because I was a weird little kid making a scary haunted ride, and it was pretty cool, and I wish that it still existed, but I replaced it because I was afraid I was going to get in trouble by one of the moderators. But who cares? It was a cool ride. And now it's less intense for the kids. It's Minecraft. It couldn't be that bad. I wish I at least had like a screenshot or a recording of what it was, but... Anyways, she was scrolling through the head options and came across the funniest looking one. And this head had an orange hair, a mustache, and a beard, a green hat. And he says, "Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout." Do you know who it is? Do you know who this legendary character was that was living in this little abandoned shack at our first theme park? Or at our second version of the theme park. Can y'all guess who the name of this fella was? The Disney character. Someone's gotta know. Someone's gotta know, right? Let's see. Where are we at? Let me see this. Jimothy? No, not Jimothy. Jimothy's not a Disney character. Jimothy's purely Optic. Optic brand. Jimothy's Optic brand guy. I can't be using Disney's stuff. They're gonna sue me. Alright, I'll just tell you. It's Oaken! Thought that was a Jimothy origin story. No, you know the Jimothy origin story. You were there, weren't you? We found him on the top of the mountain. I made a short about it. Yes, he's in Frozen. Yep, you're right. It's Oaken. He's the owner of Wandering Oaken's Trading Post and Sauna. It says, "Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout. Hello, family." This counts on... What does he say? This counts on, like, sun... This counts on stuff. I don't remember what it is. Something funny, because it's, like, all blizzardy outside, and so he has discounts on, like, the sun stuff, like sunblock and... like swimsuits. That's what it is. It's something else. It's a something swimsuits and then a suntan oil of his own creation. That's what it is. I can't remember the first thing. But yes, I didn't explain why this guy was so important at the time. I don't remember how it happened after this. I don't remember what exactly happened next, but I know the shack was created, and I know that we thought it was funny as heck. Having this guy in this little shack in our theme park just hiding out in the corner, like, as a little Easter egg, right? So we're like, we had this little funny Easter egg guy in the shack. We should add more. Let's add more Easter eggs around the park. So we took Oaken, and we put him everywhere. We put him in every ride. We put him in every restaurant. We put him in the trees. We put him in the lakes. We hid this Oaken guy everywhere we possibly could. We had some that were so hard to find that you probably would never find them after hours of looking. We had some that were so easy to find that he was right in your face. We had a whole room full of hundreds of them. We went crazy with these guys. And we made history. We made Lord Oaken. The Oaken Collective all of the Okins in the park bound together to create an unstoppable force, which was our Lord and Savior, Okin. Okin was cemented in history. And we created the Church of Okin in Lab 3. And eventually, because of all of our efforts, because of everything we have done for Okin, he showed up. And he came to fruition for my wedding. He showed up to the wedding. Unexpectedly, he came to his church where the wedding was happening. He came to stop Crystal because Crystal walked out on me at the altar. He walked out like I was nothing. He walked out on me to go play Overwatch like our whole relationship meant nothing from the beginning. So Okin came to stop him. And although Okin was unsuccessful at getting Crystal and I's relationship back together, Okin did something much greater, and he married me to my Minecraft wife, Pearlescent Rose. W Okin's in the chat. W for Okin for saving my day and my marriage. I would not be married if it wasn't for Okin. And that's how important of a man Okin is. And that's why for the break today, I would like to take you to the first theme park and give you a tour. Story of the century. There you go. There you go. It has a happy ending, right? There you go. That's the story of Okin. That's the story of my first theme park that Chili and I built together. We had highs, we had lows, but it ended up being all right in the end. And I hope that guy who we put some love on his roller coasters, I hope he's doing all right. I would love to give him a tour of my theme park if he's still around. If you're watching this guy, I'm sorry. We're both sorry. We apologize for the harm that we caused you back in the day when we were little stupid kids. And I'd love to make it up to you. You're on my list my name is Earl, right? I don't know who this guy is or where he's at now. But he's got to be around somewhere. I watched that episode too. Do 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 do. My name is Earl Reference. I love that show more than I thought I would. I started that show thinking it would just be something funny to watch in the background, but I actually ended up really enjoying it more than I thought I would. Randy is such a hilarious character. And of course you got Dave Seville from the Alvin and the Chipmunks as the main guy. How could you go wrong? How could you go wrong with Dave Seville? Everyone loves Dave Seville. He says, pants. I need pants. Pants are essential. Of course. How could I never have thought that? Dave Seville taught me that lesson very early on in life, that pants are essential. And I'll never forget it. And that's why I'm always wearing pants. See? See my pants? They might be white. Oh yeah, look at my hot dog socks too. Gotta wear pants. Pants are essential. Check him off your list or you're not going to Jimothy Heaven. You're right, I gotta find this guy. I don't know how to find him. There's like literally no way for me to find him. He's literally gotta find me and find this stream. That's the only way that we're ever gonna reconnect, because I quite literally have no idea anything about him. And his plot definitely doesn't exist anymore because that server doesn't exist anymore. So it's kind of just Nothing. Nothing we can do. Bring the feedback. I didn't get a good enough sniff. That's enough for today. Look at my doggy. Do you see her? Is her head on the screen? I can't tell. She looks so cute. Doggy, doggy, dog. Dog break. Do we go take a look at the theme park? I think we should. Let me load it up. It's gonna be on a new instance because it's old version. I want everything to work. I want all the tokens to be there. I want all the resource pack to be there. So make sure this is perfect. How do I get it so... I don't know. Never mind. I think I just need a new light. Oh. Okay. Could I possibly switch what Minecraft my thing is looking at? Let's see. My music is on. Getting that off. Okay. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Oh yeah, it's working. Sweet. Okay. Let's take a look. Doesn't even say it's loading. It better load. Oh yay! Why is it gotta be raining? I gotta fix some stuff. This is gonna annoy me. Let's get my FOV. Let's get my GUI scale. Sprint. My sprint is always Q. I love it because then I can sprint and go forward at the same time. Super easy. Okay. Use WDW pack. We already got that. Built by Opticality and Reba. That's now chilly. Warning: do not press any movement buttons on rides. How come? I like pressing movement buttons on rides. March 8th, 2018. Dang. 8 years ago. 8 years ago, we built this. That's crazy. If minecart dispensers are empty, there's a refilling hopper. I'm not gonna refill your minecarts for you. Is this... Oh, I broke it. I feel like there's stuff... Magic glasses. It's not working. The maps are not working. Why is there mobs? Is mob spawning? That's not good. Oops. Oh my goodness, that's scary. Let's do game rule. Do mob spawning false? Is that right? Cool. Actually, we can do slash... We can put on peaceful mode. But will that break something? I don't think so. Because it's supposed to be on peaceful mode. Peaceful. Okay, that'll be good. Cool. Let's do a ride. Let's do a ride. Ups and downs. See, this is the first ride that we ever built. First ride we ever built in the theme park. Let's have a ride on it. Minecart dispenser. You press that button to get a minecart. Of course it's empty. Stop it. Give Opticality minecart. Look at me 5. Stupid. Okay. And we'll ride it. Let's have it ride. Let's see if it works. It should work because it's on the same version and everything, so... I'd be surprised if it doesn't work. Oh yeah, look at that drop. Oh, look at that launch up. So much fun. Yes. Wee-hoo. Oh, into a cave. Twisty, twirly, twisty. Up, up, up. And around again. The rest of it is pretty slow. I really like how the rails look in this pack. The rails look pretty good. Don't like how rails look in Minecraft. That's why I always make hanging rides. Let's take a look at it from above. Let's take a look how big this thing is. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. Absolutely ginormous. I don't know. I think that's bigger than my theme park is right now. What's this? There's someone else's stuff is here. Kind of curious about what this is. Probably shouldn't be looking at other stuff. You guys probably want to see what I built, but what the heck is this? Just a half-built house. Okay, okay. Let's see. What else is a good one? What's a good one? I mean, this is the loop that Chili was talking about with the Mumbo Jumbo tutorial, where it just launches you up and around the loop. So that's kind of cool. Like a little swimming pool, but it's like a lake. What is this? Bumper boats. Ah, bumper boats. You gotta be 60 years old to do that one. Are the Okins working? Let's go to the shack that I talked about. Let's go to the shack. Here we are. Here is the shack. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's still there. That's the original Okin. Everyone, take a deep breath. You're all witnessing history. This is the most important thing you're gonna see today. I can't ride. Why can't I ride? Flash time. Set noon. What is it? I don't even remember. 5,000? Yeah, I was right. Oh my goodness. Game rule. Do daylight. Cycle false. I can't believe I'm remembering all these commands. I'm so proud of myself. Look at this up here. What the heck is that? What the heck is this up here? What is it? Okin versus Jimothy, who wins? Ooh, now that's a question. You got a god versus a frog. I am literally God. Where's Okin? He's supposed to be right here. Dang, that's unfortunate. Whee! Employees only? What do we got? Super Space! Suggestions by Cool Chris. Chris, you were at our theme park! You were at the lab, you were at the Oak Resort! Oh my goodness, Chris. That's craziness. Let's see what Cool Chris wrote. Let guests see the employees only area, because it's really nothing special to be honest, but it's still a guest, but still. Also, maybe a few more restaurants. And I am traumatized by that one scene in Haunted Mickey. Make it a little more kid-friendly? LOL. That's hilarious. I love that. I'm traumatized at that one scene in Haunted Mickey. That's you. Who would win, MJ or LeBron? Super Space. Do a space ride. Okay, okay, from Preston. Okay, Preston. What is this one? You really smell bad, like really bad, especially a Rebot. Okay, well that was kind of rude. Prototype. Oh, here's the Okin lore. We keep finding these guys all through the park. We call them Okins. They are ruining our park. It is believed that they come here because the park is called Oak. We have made a jail to contain them, but it isn't working. We can't afford to close the park, so we don't tell any visitors. If you or someone you know can fix the problem, inform a higher staff member immediately. If a visitor is to report an Oaken, follow these steps. 1. Explain that it has never happened before. 2. Remove the Oaken by killing it or moving it to jail. Wow. I mean, makes sense, I guess. That's exactly what I would say. Sad the maps aren't, sad the paintings aren't there, because I don't know why they wouldn't work, because, I mean, it's in the texture pack, so I know there's, oh, why is it raining again? I already, Game rule, do weather cycle, is that what it is? False? Okay, I think that'll work. Cool. Where's the bathroom? See, we had bathroom signs by it. And I did the mirror trick. See, I've been doing this for years. Years, I tell ya. The Big Booger. Welcome to Big Booger, home of the Big Booger. May I take your order? See, I got Big Booger, and this one I got Bob Booger on our other theme park. I got this Target in this one, and I got the one where you shoot the mine carts on my other theme park. See, it's all coming together, right? I'm just upgrading this theme park to be my next one. Got Rock Bottom Plunge on this one. I got my Nautilus ride in my new one. Actually, you know what's probably closer to my Nautilus ride is this C one. This one might be a little bit closer, but this one's Chili built. I built the SpongeBob one. C1 is probably one of the best rides in the park, though, so let's take a ride on it. Into the sea. Here we go. Wee-hoo. All right, let's go. We're gonna go into the Mario pipe. Do. Blop. Underwater. Look at all this underwater stuff. It's so cute. It's just like the Nautilus ride, but you don't actually go underwater. This is the beta theme park, and Oaken was the original Jimothy design. I mean... Oh no! Oh my gosh! Why? What the heck even happened? Oh no! That's game rule. Stop it! Do fire tick false. Okay. That's not good. Chili, don't be mad. Why is the underwater ride the one that catches on fire? That's unfortunate. Rip the memories. No, it's okay. This is not the only copy of the world. We're good. Let's see. What else? Oh no, this one all burned down too. Music machine. Let's take a look at this. Start the music. Can you hear it? I don't think you can hear it. You can't hear it because I don't have it connected to this gaming instance. There you go. Is this all it is? That's boring. Okay. Anyways. What's this? Crystal Cave. Okay. This is a little kiddie ride. We got our theater. I think the theater might have a cool Oaken in it. Let's go look. I like the ceiling in this one. I always remember the ceiling being cool. I like how we did that. I like that. VIP only. I want to go find the Oaken. Oh, this is what it is. It's an Oaken kit. But the dispensers are empty. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Don't think those note blocks are tuned. 7 Nation Army baseline. Ah, gotcha. It would be cool if there was like, you know, you had the 7 Nation Army song, but then you could flick a lever to turn the bass line on, and you could flick a lever to turn on like drums, and you could flick a lever to turn on like the melody. That would be cool. That would be cool. Oak Resort Hotel. Oak Resort Hotel's got some secrets in there. The funny thing about this ride, the dolphin ride, is this roof right here, this little building. One time we had a guy come on the server, and we invited him to help work on our plot on our theme park. It was one guy. We let him work on our plot for one day, and he built this cool roof. And then we decided we don't want anyone to help us. We kind of just want to do it by ourselves. So then we removed him from being able to build on our plot. But we kept his roof that he built. So this one little roof was the only thing that we did not build in the entire theme park. Welcome, Pico! How's your day going today? We're looking at my first theme park that I've built. Cookie? Ooh, it actually has a cookie! That's so good. Oh, hey, this one actually has the restroom signs. You can look all the way... There's a urinal right here. You just watch someone from the doorway. Ooh, here's a map. This one's actually working. I don't know why the paintings and the maps are actually working over here, but not over there. That's pretty cool. Here's the parkour. Love the parkour. It's very extremely difficult. No one has ever made it through the entire parkour without failing. See, I already failed. This is the escape room. It looks like it's burned down. That's so unfortunate. The little golf course. I've made a better golf course on my cruise ship, though. Puzzle, the lost gold doubloon. Difficulty extreme. Gotta find the lost gold doubloon, but apparently it's extreme. Here's the office building. Little boat racing course. We got Kiss a Fish. Kiss a Fish booth. Which booth is it? Oh, that's a jellyfish. Don't want to kiss that. There we go. There's the Oaken booth. We didn't invite him. He begged us to let him help. Oh, that's so funny. I mean, he did help. He did help. He got his wish. Can suggest something to add to the park you are building now that doesn't have any pumpkins. This is a cool old park. Go ahead. Suggest whatever you'd like. Suggest whatever you'd like. Do you think this park has any pumpkins anywhere? Oaken Train. It is a cool old park. It's very old. It's got the nostalgia written on it. Take a look at this. Keep out. Employees only. I'm an employee. It's all good. This is where we store our old Oakens. Or the ones that we found, I guess, and kept them hidden away. Yeah, I'm pregnant. Sorry to tell ya. There's a baby growing inside me. Golden Nugget? Isn't that the whole challenge, is to find the gold doubloon? Find the gold doubloon. It's right here. I can't find the last of my treasures. Can you help me? So I give you this? Is that it? Is that the puzzle? Is that the puzzle? Can't open that one. I think I remember. I think that one of these buttons opens something. This is an arrow. Oh, yep, here we go, here we go. Oh, I figured it out. A maze. I got a gold doubloon. So then why was there one... Oh, hello there. Why was there one in that chest? Weird. Alright, let's do one more ride. Let's do one more ride and then we can head out. Oh, heck yeah! Pico, thank you so much. To the main theme park, can you add a statue of my dog Jupiter? She recently passed away from cancer 2 days ago. Hope this is enough to fund for the statue. Also add a pumpkin somewhere.
To the main theme
I'm so sorry to hear that, Pico.
The statue of my dog Jupiter. She recently passed from cancer 2 days ago. I hope this is enough to fund for the statue. Also add a pumpkin somewhere.
I would love to add a statue for your dog, Jupiter. I'd love to. Go ahead and send me a picture of your dog on the Discord, and I will add a statue for her. And I'm so sorry for your loss. And thank you for the donation. I much appreciate it. It's much appreciated. I hope you're doing okay, Pico. I hope you're doing okay. I think you guys made the back rooms before the back rooms. The back rooms down there, the little maze. That notification sound was at the worst time. I know, it was like, yeah! I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say anything. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have been celebrating. I celebrated a little too early. No, actually... No, it wasn't me celebrating. Maybe I shouldn't have read the chat until after... Because I knew the thing is going to read the chat for me, so I didn't have to read it, because then they would have been okay, because it would have said yay and then read the chat. But instead I was reading the chat and then it said yay after I read the sad part of the chat. And so it was just sad, and it was just a very, very bad timing. Okay. Anyways, let's do one more ride. We can do SpongeBob. We can do Mickey's. We could do the loop-de-loop one. We could do the boat racing course. We could do the dolphins. What do you guys think? We can do the kiddie ride. We can do this drop thingy. Someone say one of the rides, and I'll ride whichever ride gets said first. Ooh, that's a nice flower. Breakfast! They got free breakfast! Ooh, bread and pancakes. Donuts. Please do Haunted Mickey Mouse. I need to know what traumatized everyone. Okay. Unfortunately, it used to be scarier than it is. Like, now it kind of just looks like regular Mickey. It used to have, like, bloody eyes. And then inside it would be, like, torturing stuff. But now it's called Mickey Mouse's Crazy Journey instead of Haunted Mickey. And I'm so sad. I'm so sad that I changed it, because it was so much better before. But we can go on a ride for it. And we can see what it is now. The basic ride is the same. It's just the actual part where the story, the little scenes are different. You're Mickey and you are taking a stroll in the park, but suddenly you're being captured. Just got signs telling you the story. Talk about telling, not showing. The cliff. You will finally be defeated! I don't even know who this person is that's trying to defeat me. What the heck kind of ride is this? Get stuck middle of the ride. Oh my goodness. It's embarrassing. Mickey, wake up! You're having a bad dream! And then there's just a really long black hallway to get to the other side of the ride. There we go. Yum, yum, yum. There's a big party with a bunch of armor stands that are not here. Why are they not here? I don't know why they're not here, but they're not there. So sad. So sad. I think let's do one more because that was kind of a disappointment. Let's do the SpongeBob one. I think this one's probably gonna be broken too, but let's try it. Oh yeah, they got the armor stands. Oh heck yeah. Now leaving Bikini Bottom. Okay. Hey look, there's Oaken. Whee! Whee! He's buying from the vending machine, ain't he? We in rock bottom. And then you get smacked in the head a bunch of times. What a wonderful ride. I think I've learned a lot. I think that my rides now are just a little bit better than they used to be. I think they're just a little bit better. Let's get off of there. That's enough. That's enough of that. I love SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob too. That's why I built the SpongeBob ride. Okay, let's see here. Got this cave going. Got a loop here. Entrance to the exit needs decorations, but the shapes are pretty nice. I mean, that one's not that great. It needs a little bit more shape to it. My ears are hurting from these headphones. I'm gonna take them out for a minute. I don't even need them anyway. Just listening to the music. I don't need to hear the music. It's okay. I'll just sing my own song. No. I'm not gonna do that. What's gonna be in this cave? This cave is going to hold... I don't know. We talked about it earlier, a list of stuff that could be in this cave. There could be a ride. There could be a restaurant. There could be a gift shop. There could be a security room. There could just be caverns and stuff to look at. But it's kind of just a transition room to get you into the marshlands. That's about it. But I think that we could put a ride in here. I just don't know what yet. But we'll fill it with stuff. I promise you, it'll be cool. Trust the process. Just gotta trust the process. Always gotta trust the process. Eventually, I'll make things look good. Everything I do might not look good at the moment, but eventually it'll look decent at least. It'll look decent at least. It looks like in the middle could be a fancy frog-lightish food place or gift shop. In the middle? Ooh, that's interesting. I was thinking about just having like cavern stuff in the middle just to look at. And then on the outer edges, then I could expand as far as I want into the wall to make little buildings, shops and stuff, you know? That's what I was planning on doing. I'm gonna see how Chili's doing. Building an interior. Ooh, wow. This one's bigger than the blue one. Can actually do some stairs in there. That's cool. Go ahead and watch Chili build this little interior. I'm gonna go take a Melvin Dew. I'll be back shortly. Alright, I'm back, and I did steal your joke, Chris. I did steal your joke. It's too good to not use. And I'm probably gonna keep using it because it's so funny. I love it, I love it, I love it. Said all my things should be a mini game, VR 3D escape game. Ooh. Ooh, a mini game in there. I like that. I think that I enjoyed doing the mini game competition with Chili so much that I would love to do it again. At least another time. At least another time. If we could do it for every land in the theme park, that would be so cool. If we could have 2 mini games in each land, there would be so much to do. If we could just have the cave just be for some mini games, that would work. That would really work. Just have some mini games in there. Yeah, let's go back to the park. I got some pictures from Pico of the doggy dog. What a cute dog. So sad. Pico. Right now I'm thinking I already wanted to do some statues in the aquatic area, like in the middle of these pools. So I think that's probably where I might do the statue, is just like in the middle of one of these pools. And then we could have like some fountains around it. That's what I'm thinking right now. Unless there is a place you would prefer it to be, let me know. Because I think that's where we would end up doing it, is in the middle of one of those pools. And then we can have some other statues of other things as well with your little doggy dog. Cave game off. Heck yeah, make it a challenge and tally up the score. Right, so right now, we each built a boardwalk minigame. And Chili won, so she got the Boardwalk Minigame Champion 2026, so we can have the Marshland Minigame Champion, or like the Cave Minigame Champion, the Aquatic Minigame Champion. I don't know. If Chili's down to do another one, I think that'd be good. We could even add other people in. Maybe Part-Time Chef would want to do a minigame. Who knows? Who knows? That water works? Sounds good. That sounds good. I'm trying to think if that's something I should do on stream or not. This is the cool park. What's the statue they later got clinical depression? Yeah. Let's see. We don't have to make it like a sad thing. We could just have the statue there. We can maybe have a sign that says that it's Jupiter. But we don't even need that. We could just have the statue. And then we could just know. If you want, we could have a sign that says it's Jupiter. And then we could have the year she was born. And then to 2026. We can make it sad. If you want it to be sad. That's up to you. I really don't mind. We can give as much or as little information as you'd like. Because if we just have a statue there, it's not sad at all. It just looks like a cute doggy. It's when you add the more information about why the statue exists, that's when it gets sad, right? Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that on stream, because I know for a fact whatever I do on stream, I would end up refining off stream and making it better. So I could just do it all off stream and then surprise you next stream with it. Unless you'd prefer me to work on it on stream, so that you could give a little bit of criticism as we go. If there is a sign, it should say Jupiter 2016 2026. Okay. Do it anytime. Alrighty. Sounds good. 2016. So sad. So young for a dog, too. Well, it's not so young, but it's pretty young. My dog is already 12 or 13. He's an old dog. You're an old dog. But she's still kicking. You know? I got a dog in the family. He's gotta be like 15 years old, 16 maybe. Jeez, this dog Judge. Judge is the dog. He's a grumpy dog. He's a silly, goofy one. He's like literally alive for the meme of it. It's awesome. I love it. If you make a mini game with the sulfur cubes, it should be air hockey. Yes! Sulfur cubes! We gotta make a sulfur cube mini game competition. That's gotta be it. Sulfur cube mini game competition. I don't know if I'll do air hockey. How would you do air hockey? Air hockey would just be like regular hockey, because you'd have to do it at full scale. So it would just end up being hockey. I want to try to do... I don't know if I want to reveal this. I don't know if I want to reveal what I want to do. I kind of want to keep it a surprise. But I do love the Sulfur Cube idea. I think that's what we gotta do. We gotta do Sulfur Cube minigame competition. I think Chili would be down for that. Bob Roger. I love Bob Roger. Cool. Cool is overplayed. Cool is one of the ones that they showed off in Minecraft Live, wasn't it? The game I have in mind is not Pool, and I have not seen it been done before. However, I would not be surprised if it has been done before. I'm sure it's something that is not an original idea. I'm sure it's not an original idea, but I think it would be cool. I think we should think about how we want to do this path here. Because I want to have like a sign that says Marshland so that you know that's where you're going. And then I want to have stuff along the path. I'm wondering if it should just be like, should we have these trees be out here? Or should we just have regular trees? Maybe we should just do regular trees. The trees that will complement the castle. So we'll have the castle here. We'll have trees that complement the castle all around. And then so you'll kind of have to go through a little bit of a forest here, and then once you enter the cave, then you'll get the nice atmosphere of the cave. We can open it up a little bit more, maybe. And then... yeah, and then you'll be in the marshland, and we can decorate all the inside of it like we already have been with the trees and the cattails and the water and the plants and the bushes. The overgrown feel. Part-time chef hair. Look at that big old mustache. Do OGs like myself from day one get a free ticket or a senior discount? I am not going to charge for visitors to visit my theme park. I'm going to charge for visitors to download the theme park when it is done. However, when it is a public server, I'm not going to charge to join. I might charge for like extras. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. That's still a ways away. I would love to charge for something so I can make some money off this thing. But I don't want to charge for admission because I want as many people to be able to come see and enjoy it as possible. I might just end up making channel memberships, which might be something I do soon. If I can just make some emojis and then maybe just post my videos like a day or two early for members. That's probably what I'll end up doing. I was gonna have SMP perks, but people aren't even playing it very much, so it's not even worth doing the effort to make those happen at the moment. Baby T-Rex Factory. That sounds interesting. Definitely interesting. You'd get it so quickly. Join that also so quickly. I think that what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to shoot for once at least 2 of the lands are 100% completed, which is close for the boardwalk. Still far away for that one and this one. So once 2 of the lands are 100% completed, I think I want to start working on the main area. And then I think once we have an entrance and a castle, then I will open it up to be a public server. And I'm just going to block off all of the lands that are still being constructed. And I will just literally work on the theme park as people are able to come and join. That's what I kind of want to do, but I'm not sure how exactly that's going to work. I'm not sure if that's going to even be able to work like that. It might just be something where like every day, every week, we open it up for a couple hours as an event. I don't know. I would like to be able to have people be able to come and join and leave as they please. And even as I'm working on stuff, and they could kind of try to get a sneak peek, but fail. I don't know, maybe people could just use their free cam and just go spy on whatever I'm doing. Like this. What is he working on? I'm getting spoilers. I don't want spoilers. I don't want people to get spoilers. So maybe... I don't know. Lot to think about. Because I could also just put it on a different server. And then I could just keep putting stuff on from one server to the other, but that sounds like a pain. Because then they would end up being inconsistent from each other and stuff. Free cam block mod? Okay. I know there's gotta be a way around it, you're right. Chili can do all that stuff. Chili's a master at all that stuff. She can make it work for me. Without her, I would not be able to do this. I have big dreams. Get this man on Hermitcraft. That's what I'm saying. Go tell Scar to come look at my theme park. I think he'd enjoy it. But, my theme park's not ready yet. It's not ready for Scar to come look at it. I gotta finish more. One day, I'll be at a place where I'll be happy with it, and maybe Scar will come get a tour. But yeah, I don't know. A man can dream, a man can dream. Free server-sided mod that whenever free cam happens, it makes your screen black. You can also whitelist people to use free cam. That sounds so good! Okay, that sounds perfect, because I want to be able to use it still. And I want people that like it to be able to use it still. Well, the people like Chili. I want Chili and them to be able to use it still, but I guess it don't really matter because they'll be able to use creative and freaking spectator mode. That's what it's called. Free cam is mostly just a survival thing, so. Orange juice! 0. Welcome! You fried onions. Orange. Green lime jello. Lime jello. Is that a reference to something? Or is that just something that you just said because you thought it was funny? I don't know. I'm not part of the... I'm not hip. I'm out of the loop. Whoa. Flags, flag, white, green, red, red. I don't get it. Do 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 do. Green jello? I thought it was lime jello. I almost said green jello, but then I corrected myself. Type 2 if you need help. Blink twice. All colors of jello. I don't think so. You missed grape. What about... Is there pineapple? There's chocolate jello. There's vanilla jello. Those you never mentioned those. They were not mentioned. How could you forget? Not a true Jello fan. My grandpa loves Jello. He also loves Minecraft. Did you guys know my grandpa plays Minecraft? He was one of the first people in my family to start playing Minecraft. He was one of the ones that showed us all the way to the world. And he still plays it to this day. Still farming his farm, his wheat, his chickens. Over and over again. He just does the same thing over and over again. He does it until he gets bored and he gets a new one. Or he dies in hardcore mode and he gets a new one. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you very much today. Thanks for joining me. Thank you, thank you. Rainbow Jello. Rainbow. Look, if I needed help, I would type 2, but I don't want to type 2. But I don't, so I won't type 2. Because someone may be watching me to help me if I need to say 2. This is just too many people worrying, but I'm too caught up with the two-me's. Huh? I like Snack Pack more. I agree. I think I agree. Put Grandpa in this park. Give him a tour. Now you're talking. Now we're talking. He was in one of my Minecraft videos before. I made him a restaurant dedicated to him. If you want to see it, it's in Lab Season 3. It's called A Gift for David. And David is my grandfather. And the whole video is around me building this restaurant based around him and then giving him a tour at the end. So I think that's a good video. That's one of my favorites. It's a good one. I would love to do a video where we play just Minecraft together or do something together again. Because it's so fun to play Minecraft with my grandpa. Not many people get to do that, you know? Give him a tour of the theme park would be cool. Ooh, that gives me an idea. What I want to do is with every land of the theme park, like the boardwalk, I want to do a video where I finish off everything in the boardwalk. What if every time I finish a new land, I give a different person a tour of the land for my video? Then I can give them a tour. We can go on all the rides together. I think that'd be fun. Does he know about my world? I don't know. I really don't. I'm sure he does. He's subscribed to my YouTube channel. I don't know if he watches my videos. I know he watches them every once in a while, but I don't know if he's watched them in a while. Actually, I really don't know. I'm sure he knows about it. I'm sure. I don't know. He hasn't said nothing to me about it. Wholesome Optic when he's not blasted off of jelly beans. When you first got your webcam working, I thought, man, it's weird to see this guy's face, but now it's weird to see it without. Yeah, I can understand that. I don't know. I feel like my camera quality is only okay. Sometimes I just like to ignore my face being in the corner because I'm a little insecure, but I'm secure enough to put my face in a live stream that anyone can go look, I guess. But it still just feels weird. I never felt really weird about talking. I mean, I definitely got better at it over time, but I can put my voice in anything. I can talk and whatever, but putting my face in it, a little bit more uncomfortable. I'm completely comfortable with my voice, but the uncomfort comes from my face. I just kind of ignore that it's there. He saw you marry someone in Minecraft and said, "This bow ain't right. This bow ain't right." Yeah, understandable. He's like, what happened to my grandson? What has happened to this generation getting married in a video game? Just farm your chickens like everybody else. Okay. Good news, my friend came out as trans. W in chat. WWW. We love to see a person revealing their true self. Love to have somebody comfortable in their own skin. I always feel so bad to hear that people have been living their whole life feeling uncomfortable in their own skin. Nobody deserves to feel like that. Nobody. Okay, I want music again. Oh yeah, that's the vibe. I don't know. Can you tell I'm bored of working on the cave? I've just been talking. We gotta start the next step of this, or else I'm just gonna keep doing nothing. I feel like I don't really want to work on this side. Should we just work on the innards, or should we work on the transition in between? We can make this part kind of stony, I think. That looks better. Yeah. Probably make some of these stone blocks different. Maybe like deep slater, tough or something. This is where Optic comes out as trans, lol. Well, can't say that I have ever felt like I'm not a man. Have I been curious about what it would feel like to be a woman? Yes. I would definitely. You know what? I'm not gonna continue that. I'm gonna keep reading this. I regret sending that. Teddy hasn't shown up yet. Yeah, where's my Teddy? Where's my boy Teddy? Optic is now a 3-foot ginger twink who's addicted to jelly beans, and his best friend is a bowl of chili and an immortal frog. That's about right. So it kind of sums up everything. Oh my goodness. Also pregnant, yep. Don't forget the pregnant part. Oh my goodness. That would be a good show on Cartoon Network. Hey, I'd watch it. Did you guys hear that Alex Hirsch would buy Cartoon Network. Or he said something like, I want to have a giant big sale to buy it. They're trying to sell off Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon because Warner Brothers is like being threatened as being a monopoly. They're owning too much stuff. They got too much stuff. They got to get rid of some of it. So they're trying to figure out what to do with it. But I would love Alex Hirsch to own Cartoon Network because he's such a good guy and he would do it. He would do it justice. But I mean, he's worth like 2 million, and Cartoon Network is worth like 10 billion. So good luck. Good luck. It'll go to somebody who's richer and does worse things with it. That's kind of how the world works. Started building this park after eating too many jelly beans, then with the help of Jimmy, made a whole new world for homeless people to live on. But then they got home, so now there is no activity. Tell me all of this was because of some jelly beans that I ate. That's all this was. It's just some jelly beans. Just riding the jelly bean train. Haven't even gotten off of it yet. Still eating those jelly beans, still hooked on the beans. Someone needs to get me away from these beans. I'm thinking we're gonna do some kind of gradient, so we'll probably have dark blocks at the bottom. I don't know if I want to do... Because, like, this is pretty dark, and then we could do, like, this. And then cobble. Or tough, maybe. That works pretty well. That works pretty well. Let's try something. I wonder if Axiom's gonna break the stream again. So I want to kind of just paint the whole thing. I wonder if auto shade is gonna work. But Axiom's probably gonna break my whole stream, and that's gonna suck, and it's gonna be annoying because I want to do some stuff. Yeah, it's all broken. What the heck? I don't understand. I don't understand why. I can turn this on. I think that should fix it. Let's try it. No, did not fix it. Okay, let me turn that back off. Is this gonna work? Yes! Okay, I fixed it. Cool, cool, cool. Bean Fiend! I could write a whole lore book of made-up stories. Just don't use ChatGPT. Extremely positive message! I like your short silliness, and you are very cool and a big inspiration to me. Thank you very much, thank you very much. Are you calling me short? Are you talking about my YouTube shorts? Or are you talking about my silliness being short? Nico, would it be messed up to clip the dono sound? That was hilarious. This is why bad idea number 12 was a good idea. Too many, subject to make people mad, and more stuff to make someone mad. I love it. Never use AI. Love to hear it, love to hear it. Definitely generative AI. I do not use. I can tell you for a fact my videos use 0% AI. You can watch my videos and be happy to know there was no AI. Sometimes maybe I'm finding a reference for a build and it might be AI. I try to not use AI references, but sometimes I can't even tell if it's AI or not. My silly anger timed with the music. What's the donation sound? The donation sound is like a yay! I wonder if I can play it for you. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That's what it plays. I love that they're working today. I can turn off my music and hear them better. Oops. Oh, that's a good one. You guys can hear them all, right? Okay. 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 So good. I love it. I can't do that one, but I really want to. The only AI is the algorithm recommending me your banger vids. Is that AI? I guess it probably is. Guess it probably is. Donation sound was the FNAF one, yay. Yep. The only good AI is Al. Like Al's Toy Barn? Al's Toy Barn. Okay. Let me select you. Let's get back to work now. Can we do auto shade? Auto shade. No ore, no glazed terracotta. Let's see what happens. I thought I unselected opaque. Okay, I honestly think that we can work with this. I don't know why that's the darkest place. That's weird. And then there's like a highlight there. Let me undo. Let's try again. Let's do... Oh, it's gonna be from player position. So let's go up like here. Maybe if we make it opaque. We can do custom. That'll make it easier. Ooh, mud is good. Mud is good. Let's add... deep slate tiles. Which darker? Probably deep slate tiles. Let's make this cobble deep slate. Tough. And then we can do cobble and stone, and then we can do andesite as the highlight. That's pretty good. Let's see how that goes. Okay, it did it backwards. I want the dark part to be on the bottom, not on the top. So let's undo. Let's go underneath and see if it will do it this way. That's pretty close to what I'm looking for. That's pretty close. Let's try... What if we deselect sun? What does that do? Oh, it doesn't even go from player position? What does it do? What's the darkest parts on the wall? That's interesting. Let's see. Optic, how come this cave is taking like forever? I left for like 2 hours. Well, we were on my first theme park for a while there. We're on my first theme park doing a little tour for a while, so been doing a lot of procrastinating. Okay. Let me undo it. Let's do this. Let's go one more time from the bottom. I'm gonna go like here, maybe. I think that's probably gonna be pretty good. That's a pretty good start, I think. And then we can kind of just refine everything from there. Like, for example, this big divot, I kind of want this all to be the darkest block. That should be good. What do you got, 2.5 hours? Get some more music playing. I think we had a good break today. I think we had a couple good breaks. So I don't think we'll do another break, but we'll just go until I feel like I'm satisfied with what we've done today. And we'll end the stream. Starting to lose my voice. Can y'all tell? I don't know why. It's always around this mark. This time in the stream is when I'm starting to putter out. Starting to lose my voice, starting to lose my energy, starting to run out of things to talk about. It's always around the same time. It's very predictable. I feel like if I had someone to talk to, I could probably make it probably go a little bit longer, because it would give me a break to listen instead of talking. I do think that the mud is lighter than the deep slate tile, but the mud to cobble deep slate is pretty harsh. Let's see, what does this say we should do? Use a deep slate brick. Could do that. That'll soften it a little bit, but I don't know if I like the look of the brick. Do we even like the tiles at all? Should I just do mainly deep slate, cobble deep slate, and deep slate? The timer? No timer right now. No timer right now. Let's do something quickly. Just do a command that's gonna do it a lot of the work for us. Slash replace cobble deep slate with cobble deep slate, X. We'll copy this actually. We'll go X, do, B, Y, do, Z. There we go. That's gonna make it look so rough. And then let's replace. Oops. Okay, I think that's better. I think it's better. I don't think we need the tiles. Just have some mud sprinkled around. Will be good enough. Goodness, I'm behind on these chats. Been locked in. Optic would still probably be on Fly a Swine or something if not for Axiom. Let me join the call. Valid idea. Talking about Ark. It's the best bad game ever. That's hilarious. I thought the best bad game was Overwatch. Too rough for an Xbox Series X. See, that's my problem too. I want to play GTA 6, but I don't have anything to play on it. Can't play on my PC. That's all I got. I spend money to just play it. Spend money on a console and the game itself. Like, goodness gracious. I think we'll mix I want some more tough And then we can do a mix of tough and the pale moss. Those go really well together, and we can get some more differentiation there. I also like how this is kind of like going through. It's kind of how the rock works in real life, just like kind of little strips of it. Like, this is not how rock looks in real life. It's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be much more like that. Where it's kind of just up there, and then we can have some like here. It's gonna be like a patch. I want the tough to go way more than it does. Like, I feel like the tough and the cobblestone were not used enough at all in the gradient. Bring it up all the way around. Pretty easy when you got this replace mode. Just kind of do this and it kind of just works. Just smooth it out later. Gonna get a Mr. Pibb, delicioso. Don't move till I get back. I don't want to miss anything. Too bad. I'm gonna keep going because I want to get done. You'll be able to watch the VOD, of course. The VOD's always there for you. Hello, everybody watching the VOD. You're awesome. And thank you for watching the stream as well, live. If you're watching it live, you're awesome. And if you're watching the VOD, you're awesome too. If you're watching the VOD right now, leave a comment down below saying that you watched to this point in the stream. Because you are a legend. And I want to know if people are actually watching the VODs. Because they get views, but I don't know if people are watching them all the way through. They're just kind of looking for the best moments, or if they're just kind of curious what's going on. Interested to know. I'm interested to know. I want to tame a dino there, but making beer takes so long. Gotta make a beer to tame a dino. That's interesting. Didn't know that. You gotta take time for it to be a delicious, ice-cold beer. Delicious. I have a B-dubs video to go watch after the stream. I'm excited. I mean, take a look at this cave. I feel like, I mean, it's not too much after 3 hours of working. It's probably more like 2 hours of working, but not too much. But I think that what we have is looking good. I think what we have is looking good. We're making progress at least. And we can do more fun stuff in the coming streams. Actually get to work on the actual like dripper stuff and the builds. Stuff people actually care about. This is just kind of a boring day, a boring stream day. I'm sorry. But at least we did some fun stuff, like take a look at my first theme park. I think that made up for the boring stream task that we had at hand. So I hope you all enjoyed anyway. Thank you all so much for coming out to the stream again. We'll be back next week. Should be good. Should be good. Come do more work. I like that. I like that little shadow that creates. That's cool. I'm gonna keep doing that. That's good. But anyway. Homework for you guys. Go watch my Lab 3 video where I showed Davey Two-Tone his restaurant, if you'd like. If you haven't seen Part-Time Chef's video where he was on the Optic SMP, that's also a good one if you'd like to check it out. He's saving the SMP. I don't know if he was successful. Go ahead and watch the video. It might be successful. have to figure it out in the video if you haven't seen it. But yeah, that's about it for me today. Take one more look at these chats. Optic did 3 triple backflips. It was crazy. You're right. You missed it. It's unfortunate. You'll have to watch the VOD. Can you do it again? No, no. Sorry, I lost my energy. Optic deleted the theme park and become Bill Chips. You should do a video like that one, Honey. I Shrunk the Kids movie, but it's you making Jimothy gorilla size. Holy moly. I like how you're thinking. What if we make a biginator, a giantinator, and we fire it at Jimothy and he becomes giant Jimothy? That would be so cool. Broke my spine. Yeah, it hurts. Gotta go to the hospital now, so that's about it for me. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you all in the next stream / video. We'll see what comes next. Later.